What's going on YouTube? Papa Gord back from vacation, and we're back to the Black Series reviews. So this time we're going to get into something exclusive from Walmart, and I guess that's enough of a oh boy, but he's in hand right now. Just starting to break out there in Canada. I'm not sure about the rest of the world, but this is, again, one of those ones that we managed to get a smidge early. I have no idea. But it's from Obi Wan Kenobi series from Disney Plus. It's the only one that I have out of any of the Obi Wan figures. No Inquisitors, none of that stuff right now, because it's just not available up here as of me filming this video. But we're going to get into number 7 in the Obi Wan Kenobi, the Purge Trooper Phase 2 armor. So there he is right there. We'll just show you the picture on the back as well. So yes, so this is a thing. This is a thing. I have this guy now. He is, or the trooper is right here. He looks awesome. I mean, really, if you've got any of the new version clones, you ostensibly have this figure. If you have these Purge Troopers, this one, or even this one, you pretty well have this figure. Only differences are the helmet, which I think looks pretty sick, not gonna lie. I'm digging on that helmet. So you got the helmet, and well, there, I gave it away at the back. And it's this upper chest piece that has this bit here. There's a little spot right there. And then his, I guess, I don't know, his backpack. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Creel, how he's got his own modified upper chest armor with his rocket pack. And we'll get into it because there's a few comparisons between the two that actually drive me crazy. So yeah, I'll put Creel down. We'll get back into the Purge Trooper. So yeah, I think he looks great. Very Dark Trooper-esque, I think. So again, soft cama instead of using that rubber that we've been getting with like Echo and Fordo and what have you. So they've gone back to the cloth, which is nice. No little side holsters or any of that stuff. Doesn't come with a lot. It's basically this and it's this. So you don't get the typical armament that we seem to get with a lot of troopers. So like the little cricket pistols or the regular E11 blaster or the rifle. This would be the Death Trooper, I believe. If I'm wrong, call me out. Let me know down in the comments, but I do believe it's the Death Trooper's blaster rifle. And I think that works really well. Now, with the head, I don't know. It'll be really hard since it's all black. There's no unpainted, unfinished head under here. It's just all helmet. And so it's really been hollowed out. So there's tons of room in here for a lot of movement. But it wouldn't be me if I didn't have a real gripe about something about a Black Series figure. And that would be the pauldron, which was one of my gripes with Creel. That it doesn't matter what you do, you move it around, and the pauldron, because it's not tacked down, it gets in the way. It hinders some of the mobility of the head, and it kind of looks a little bit sloppy. Kind of the same way with this guy. Same thing. Pauldron just moves around like it just kind of ridiculous. So I'm going to try to see if I can kind of maybe glue it down in a couple of spots, because unlike the other Purge Troopers that we have, they've got a little piece that runs underneath the armpit and kind of helps kind of keep it into place. And they used a thicker, like a more dense plastic, so it's a lot more stiff. It's a lot more soft on here. So I'm gonna see if I can get that to lay in place. I don't actively sit there and go, hey man, what's going on? I don't play with my action figures like play with my action figures. Sometimes I'll goof around with them, and those that have been around with me for a while know I used to kind of do this quite a bit. Hey man, what's going on? I really like the look of your helmet. Why don't we have an airborne trooper yet? I don't know. But anyways, so yeah, Purge Trooper. Walmart exclusive, sucks. Exclusive, sucks. Third one is it's a generic trooper, which people like to troop build. I'm not one of those guys, so I have one and done. I don't need any more. Would I like a second? Yeah, I think it would look kind of neat to have 2 of them, but if this is the only one that graces my collection, I'm okay with that. So yeah, I think he looks, for the most part, he looks really great. I'm gonna try to see if I can steam the camo a little bit to take some of the wrinkles out. But yeah, I mean, he's got the typical articulation that we're used to with the new clone body style. It's got those little rubber band bits on the elbows, on the insides here, that if you go greater than 90, it'll start to cut into them. They've done the same thing on the backs of the knees. Again, so a single joint. I don't go any more than 90, because if you go higher, that's where it starts to put the pressure on those bands and starts to cut into them. Now, I know there are some of you out there that do cut the bands off and leave the elbow pads in place because they are glued on, but I just don't like to modify my so much these figures. Yeah, maybe throwing a pauldron on the odd one here and there, or giving him a different gun. That's as far as I get. I won't sit there and cut pieces off and put them out. That's just me. Not saying you guys can't do it. I just don't want to do it. But that's what you get right there. Number 7 in the line. Another Walmart exclusive. I really hope those that want this guy are able to get him. I hope there's some pre-orders out there. I know the pre-order did come up for him. I don't think mine worked, but hey, I don't need to worry about it anymore. So that's going to do it for this. That's going to do it for me. Thanks again, Jer. I appreciate you going out and having a look for me and being able to track one down for me. So anyways, guys, comment, share, like, subscribe, all that usual YouTube mumbo jumbo. We'll catch you in the next one. Later, eh?